everyone! Technically, it's not morning. It's in the afternoon right now. Oh no. Dog. Dog! I'll be right back. Noises. So if you're wondering why the location's different and why I have another camera here, it's because 1, I moved my room completely around. 2, I have this camera so it can record the desktop because I have things on my desktop. I came across some old makeup, guys. This Lorac Los Angeles palette. So I tried to use it a couple days ago and it literally started burning my eyelid. I was like, oh, maybe this is expired. So when I was going through all of my stuff, I found like this old makeup, guys. And I'm like, huh, I don't know how to tell if something's expired. Does it smell? Does it have stuff in the pigment? Like, how does this work? So I was like, this is a great thing to do a video on because learning about if makeup is expired or not before you buy it is probably a good thing. And if you've bought makeup before and you don't know if it's still good, this is also a really good thing to know. So I'm going to do all that research off camera because I feel like I've been spending too much time doing that research on camera and I'm not sure if anybody likes that. So see how to tell if an eyeshadow is expired. So here's all my research on that. There's all that research. We're gonna see how to tell if a lipstick is expired. There's all that. And we're gonna see if mascara and foundation is expired. There is all that. So I gave you those sound effects, but I'm gonna be like putting all that information on the screen.
Hey guys, I'm editing this video right now, and yes, I did put in those noises, and I have so much more appreciation for the people that do that all the time. That took so long to figure out how to do, and it, oh my god, editing the video inch by little inch to make sure that the pop match up. Oh my god. Just, wow.
You could freeze the frame and see what all those things say, but we're gonna get into that stuff right now. The first thing we're gonna start off with is eyeshadow. So the first thing we're gonna be looking at is eyeshadows. So I have a couple. We have the Lorac Los Angeles. I found this, totally forgot I have it. It is called Face from Profusion. I got it at Marshall's. Do not remember English. Do not remember when I got this NYX Cosmetics 6 shadow palette. Definitely expired. Lorac Gold. Have this. It is the Smoky Shades eyeshadow by Style Essentials from Marshall's. And I paid $4.99 for that. So yes. So according to the research is that if your eyeshadow is expired or old, technically there's 2 places that I found that said they don't necessarily expire. If you clean your brushes regularly, you can keep bacteria away from your eyeshadows, or you could clean your eyeshadows. Basically, you could take tape and go over the tops of your eyeshadows to get the first or second layer of eyeshadow off of it to get to the fresh layer of pigment. But almost every single place that I looked at said that 2 years. You can keep your eyeshadow for 2 years if you have great maintenance. I don't have necessarily good maintenance. I'm just getting into this, so yeah. So this, for example, expired eyeshadows will smell like gasoline, apparently. If they are dry, flaky, they won't lay flat. Also, apparently, it could have a grayish film over the eyeshadows. I'll try and find a picture and put it here. And that's what you're looking for in eyeshadows to see if it's expired. So we're just gonna open this up right here. And from what I can see, doesn't necessarily look expired, it just looks like it's been used a lot. But if you look here on this one, there is some raised fuzzy stuff. Not sure if you could see it in there. And you can see it on this one as well. That there seems to be a fuzz or a haze that's on these. And you can see where it's kind of bubbling up in some areas. But we're gonna see what it smells like. I would actually, hold on, let me get a control out. So I've got the mini controversy here. We're gonna open up this control palette and we're gonna smell it because I'm smelling something. So here's the mini controversy if you guys have not seen it. Actually, I do have something over here that will help to clear my nose. Yeah, there's definitely a smell. Ooh, there's definitely a weird smell. I know this, I can't use this palette or the Los Angeles one because they are so old. They are definitely past 2 years, but there is definitely it smells rancid. What we're gonna do, I'm not taking my clean eyeshadow brushes to do this. We're actually gonna take this pencil and we're gonna destroy this palette. We're just gonna like dig around to see what we can see. Okay, so there's not a lot of information, or rather picture evidence, I should say, of this grayish film that's on these expired eyeshadow palettes. But the one thing that is very common is this kind of fuzziness that you see on these two shadows that are pressed in here, is that you can see a kind of fuzz that's on these shades. Those are very common in expired pictures that I was able to find aside from this grayish film. So maybe that is the grayish film. I'm just going to take my pencil here, my number 2 pencil, and we're just going to break into this. Never done this before. This is kind of soothing. Give me the bottom. Sorry about that, my mom came in here, she needed me, but I had her smell this palette. She's like, that smells really weird. She said that it smells rancid, so yeah. Unleashed is literally my favorite color in here. I mean, I'll put my finger in it. I don't care, I'll take that risk. But look, it is such a beautiful color. Oh wow, this is super hard. Like, that is really hard to get into, sorry. It's expired. I just did that. We're gonna go into the smoky shades really quickly. I know this one's expired too. So immediately, I could see fuzz, this fuzz on the top of this. I'm making the most unattractive face right now, but that was so gross. Ugh. Yeah, that was bad. See anything in this eyeshadow, but we're gonna really quickly just go ahead and destroy it and clean it out. When was the last time I went to Marshalls? There's this one all destroyed. So we're gonna go into this one, which we know is expired. This is the one that actually started burning my eyes. As you can see, this one I have never touched before. This particular eyeshadow I did not touch at all. And it does have that kind of fuzz I was talking about, especially right there. I wish I had a better camera, but it does have that fuzz through here. And you can see it kind of on this one as well. So we're just going to go ahead, go in here, and destroy this palette. Wow, this shade is really hard to break. Here's this one all destroyed. These look really pretty broken up though. Okay, so the next one we're getting into is this NYX Cosmetics shadow palette. Do not remember, this one actually says when it expires. This one actually says 24 months. If this will focus. Focus. There you go. This one actually says 24 months. You can already see actually in here. Well, let me get this. This is very useful. You can already see like a film over this. A fuzz is how I call it. And on this one down here, let's smell it. I just got that in my nose. So the Lorac palette, the first Lorac palette, the gold zipper one, it almost smells exactly like that. It smells chemically rancid. It smells exactly the same. It's all broken up now. Okay, so the next one is going to be a little bit of a combination of eyeshadow and blush and lips. Definitely see, hold on, where's my pencil? So I could definitely see that same kind of film fuzz on these actual eyeshadows that are pressed in here on these eyeshadow palettes. Eyeshadow presses. You can see this kind of fuzz that's on these. That's gonna be your positive ghostwriter, right? These are definitely expired. Liquid lips. I thought they were liquid eyeshadows, but they're not, and you can like see stuff in them. Without a doubt, there's a bunch of stuff that's in there. Just like black balls in there, which I think is fungus. So liquid lips, you can use them if they're not opened and you decide to use them. If, say, the product came out like a year ago, they're still fine because they're unopened. But after you open it, 6 months, it's got to go after 6 months. Straight dunk this one in the trash because I'm not dealing with this. This is just, no. Okay, now that we have completely destroyed those really expired, really smelling eyeshadow palettes, mascara and eyeliner and liquid foundation, because they are pretty much the same. I remember buying these sometime. I bought one of these this year. I don't remember which. First, we're going to get into these. These are going to be our bad ones. According to research, mascara should be replaced every 3 months, along with any kind of liquid product. Every 3 to 6 months needs to be replaced. But they recommend 3 months. Bad smell, if they're dry, if they're clumping, and if their color is not the same anymore. And if they're not... if they're not doing what they're supposed to do. So basically, they used to work great, and now they're just not as effective. They're ineffective, basically. First, we're gonna see what this looks like as we're opening it. I already see some, like, some kind of weird stuff right there. Ooh. Ooh. I mean, that doesn't look healthy, but it doesn't necessarily look bad. That smelled terrible. Oh my god. So this next one is the NYX stacked. Ooh. Ooh, this is hard to open. This looks so dry. Oh, do you see that? Hold on. That is so... Oh! Oh, that looks terrible. Look at that. It is so dry. Is there even liquid in here anymore? No, there's not. It's completely, like, super dry. It's all clumped up in there. Do I really want to smell it? No. But I'm going to. Science. It smells like old garbage. But as you can see, this one says 6 months on here. Wow. Okay, e.l.f. I see you. e.l.f. doesn't have an expiration date on their mascara. So we're going to go with Revlon So Fierce. Oh, this is like so much easier to open. That's like super liquidy too. Because we're looking for dry, clumpy discoloration. It is still black. I do see like a little bit of clumping here. Oh yeah, and we see like just so much product just came out. So this might be my newer mascara. So I'm going to say that this one's fine. Now we're going to look at e.l.f. that doesn't have an expiration date on it for some reason. e.l.f., what you doing? This is coming out real smooth. This out. So we're looking for clumping. Package seems okay. But there is a fuzz for some reason. I don't know if you guys can see that. Oh, did I just get that on the camera? But this is okay. Stuff seems fine. Definitely seems fine. Top line is the e.l.f. It's like a perfectly smooth line. This one, however, just not... This is an older one. This one has to be thrown out, even though it doesn't smell bad. But it said if it was ineffective, and I would call that ineffective. Not do a smooth line like the e.l.f. products. The e.l.f. is fine, even though it has no expiration date on it, which kind of worries me. Okay, so now we're gonna go into eyeliner. Eyeliner, again, is the same as mascara every 3 or 6 months. It's recommended for 3 months. The same kind of rule set for that. It's gonna be dry, clumping, ineffectiveness, and a foul smell. I know this one's expired. I've had this for 2 years. I know that this is expired. So we're just gonna open this baby up. Dang, I wish I got that on audio. I don't know if I did, but it like cracked open. Like there was product in there and it cracked open. So this is hard to get out. Oh! Oh! Do you guys see this? It is dry on the inside and there's like a clump right there, a buildup of something. Look at the applicator. It is all types of clumpy. The bristles are coming apart. There's fuzz on it. Oh yeah, look at that. There's nothing in there. It basically just completely wiped off this applicator. You now see the bristles that are in there. They literally just came apart. So this is totally bad. It smells just like the expired mascara. Next one is LA Colors. It does not have an expiration date on it either. I'm gonna open you up. Yeah, so I see some dryness up here. The tip is still liquidy. Put this here. It's still applying really well. Dryness happening at the top. It still has liquid in it because it does have that hint. It has that smell of the other eyeliner that was bad. I'm probably just going to be safe and throw this out because I don't trust that smell. This next one is this Longwear Automatic Eyeliner from Boutique, but it's a pencil. Put it over the top here. Still super buttery. It applied nicely. No fuzz or anything on it. Doesn't look clumpy. Still seems fine. And this doesn't smell like anything, so that is probably still very good. Now we'll take this magnetic eyeliner as a control. So it's brand new. You can see where the applicator is still super shiny, not dry. In here there is no clumping, so liquidy. And we just apply it. Doesn't smell expired either. Okay, so I have this setting, not powder, not foundation, it's more like a cream from Bliss. But this has the same kind of properties as like the liquid eyeliner and mascara. So because it is a creamy texture, it does have the same expiration date. So I was given to this by a friend, which I now learn is a no-no because people should not share this kind of stuff. Again, 3 to 6 months as your expiration thing. Not gonna lie, it still feels like the same as from when I used to use it all the time, but it is definitely expired. I probably need to get rid of it. So our next one is going to be this Cargo's Cosmetic Foundation. It's oil-free. Be expired, but because I haven't opened it, it is going to be fine. And on here it actually says 12 months. Not my skin tone at all. Like, that is too dark. So next up is going to be some lip products. I don't Maybelline New York Superstay Matte Ink. Don't let the advertisements fool you guys. They've had it for a while. One I just bought. This is the Physicians Formula Rose Kiss All Day, and I did post a picture of it on my Instagram when I got it because it's really pretty. And this, of course, I just got because this is part of the Jeffree Star Bloodlust collection, so that's going to be our major control along with this one. So we're going to go with the potential oldest here. So we're going to go in here with the Maybelline New York Superstay Matte Ink, and we're going to see what it looks like. So we do have some clumping at the top there. Do you see where the applicator is getting kind of dry right there? Some clumping at the top of this lipstick. Applicator does look like it's getting kind of dry through here. You can actually just feel the bristles of the product. If we do look at the top of the bottle here, we do see where it is dry through here. And you can actually see a fair bit on the inside here. So, and again, I'm really dry through here. Like, see? Here, let me go with a different finger. Like, barely anything's coming off. It's on the tip of this. And when I had first gotten this product, it used to be all over this applicator. It comes off really nicely, fairly smooth. I don't see any clumping in the product. This smells really different from the foul smell that I smelled from the eyeliners and mascara. It actually smells peachy. It's not expired, but it's probably going to be expired soon. So next up, we're going to be using the CoverGirl here. Excuse me. So it says 32 months on this. 32 months? No. 36 months. 36 months of use out of... No. I have bought this once before and ready to be expired because it was clumpy, it smelled awful, like it just did not work. 36 months? No, I don't believe this at all. No clumping in here. It smells fine. The red applicates very nicely. Here's fine, but for 3 years I wouldn't keep it. Because this, they all fall under the same category. If it's cream, if it's liquid, like 3 to 6 months, it needs to go. Maybe 3 year shelf life if it's unopened, but after you open it, no. Do not do that. So on Jeffree Star's products, he has a year. This is the Jeffree Star Lord Star, the gloss. As you can see, there's nothing on the shaft of the applicator. This all seems very moisturized. So, and it applicates very nicely. And this smells good. Physicians Formula Rose Kiss All Day. Just rolls on really nicely. It doesn't clump up here at all. No fuzz. It's just a great product. Definitely throwing out the CoverGirl one because I know I've had it for a while and I do not trust that saying, oh, 3 years. No, not trusting that at all. Wow, okay. Okay, so I don't remember, I think not an eyeshadow. Was it an eyeshadow that I had on this arm? But this is starting to itch really bad now. This CoverGirl lipstick, and it's just not coming off. I don't know if long lasting and hard to remove is part of the Maybelline's doing it too. If that is actually part of it, because this is an actual makeup wipe and it's just not coming off. It's just funny because when I first got them and I would wear them and I would try and drink a drink, like it all would just transfer to whatever I was drinking. It's expired, I could tell, because I threw a bunch of stuff. Stick is still on my hand. Like, if you want something long wearing, I guess you want those, but make sure they ain't expired, because anyways, I'm getting very close to actually starting to do makeup on my eyes, like how to do certain things, like smoky eye. But anyways, hope you guys have a great morning, evening, afternoon, and night wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you, talk with you in the next video. Goodbye!